This is the Great Legend, and I'm coming at you live tonight with the Great Legend Show as I take you on a little trip of pre-ordering comic books from my comic shop. This is the Great Legend, and I'm coming at you live tonight with the Great Legend Show as I take. Damn, it's been a long time since I had that screw up before. Damn, but the right time, cause the voice sounds so good when I listen to it on the rewind. There ain't no doubt about it. The Great Legend is here to stay. The Great Legend has one of the greatest voices, not only in the comic book community, but all of YouTube. And you're only going to catch it here live on youtube.com/rdowdy95. It was just the other Sunday when me and Bueller, Comics with Bueller that is, took the world by storm. The Great Legend brought the WWE PPV reviews back. And man, I had an awesome co-host that night. I had Comics with Bueller, and we were just freaking. It was like we'd been together, like Stan Laurel and Oliver Hardy, or maybe some of that Bud Abbott and Lou Costello. You know, it was like Dean Martin and Jerry Lewis. Man, it was insane. It was like Bert and Ernie, baby. It was a lot of fun. And before we get started in showing you pre-ordering comic books from mycomicshop.com, we ain't done this in a while because I haven't had a Great Legend show in a while. But we're going to go ahead and give some shout-outs to some of the new subscribers. These folks have all been subscribers for the past week. We've got to give it up for Metarog. Metarog's a new subscriber. We got this next one. That's right. A little bit of lag. But the Moni Gronies. Yeah. The Moni Gronies, man. Moaning and groaning at the same time. That's right. The Model Vault. Oh, yeah, baby. You put the best books. You put the big boy books and the slabs. You put them in that Model Vault, man. Model Vault, thanks so much. How about this next guy? Jeff O. Jeff O. What is up, Jeff O? Damn, Jeff. I wonder if you're the Comics with Bueller Jeff. Oh, I don't know if you are or not. Hey, look at this guy. All About Comics, man. Is that a cheap plug or a cheap plug? You can find JP All About Comics AAC. If you watched last night, had a freaking phenomenal auction. Over 30 plus viewers, bids going crazy. He had C. Woodard 19 with him. He had Trinity Entertainment with him. And if you want to see those three guys again, you don't have to step too far off the short bus. Damn, I don't even know why I said that. It just sounded pretty good. But anyway, so, yeah, you can catch them Friday nights on Comic Core, a.k.a. on Reviews from the Batcave. So check out All About Comics. And again, All About Comics, Pope Grimy, tomorrow night. They're going to be live. I do have my phone. They're going to be live tomorrow night, people. And I want to give you the lowdown. Pope Grimy and All About Comics have a special guest tomorrow night. Monte Moore. Sub this guy up, follow him on Instagram. Monte Moore has really cool Western style painting, art, commissions, anything. He's got it. Monte Moore is going to be live. Comics and Co. once tomorrow night, Thursday, 9 p.m. Central. All About Comics and Pope Grimy coming at us live just like they do best. And that's when they're drinking some drinks. All right, and Monte Moore from the Old West. All right, so next up we got this guy, Sam Thompson. Now, Sam Thompson, cool thing about Sam Thompson was he caught the WWE PP review of Money in the Bank that me and Bueller did. So thank you, Sam Thompson, for subscribing and, do that. I'll do that I'll do the, I'm going to bring back, I told you all this before, Comics with Bueller inspired me to bring the PPV reviews back. So whenever I can get Comics with Bueller on with me, I'm going to do it. Next up, this other guy, Simon Grant, is in the house. Simon Grant. Trinity Entertainment wants to know, I don't think he's watching this video right now, but he wants to know if we can get Michael B. Jordan. Safer Hopton Safer Hopton, baby. Safer Hopton. It's safer to hop than it is to run. But Michael B. Jordan is Jon Stewart on the new Green Lantern movie. The answer is, Jeremy, I don't know, but you need to be watching the Great Legend Show. Enough said. All right, next up, Adam. Adam Weatherholtz, man. What's going on, Adam Weatherholtz? Good to see you. And last but certainly not the least, who else we got here? Spider Beyond One, man. Spider Beyond One. Other shout outs to my Streamlabs donation, my most recent Streamlabs donation, Brian Spaceboy 227, also known as Hey, Spider Beyond, already gave you a shout out, but I'll give you another because this is the Great Legend Show. Word to your mother, brother. I got you. Spider-Man Beyond, Spidey. Amen. Brian Spaceboy 227, also known as Vinyl Collector 227. Awesome on the drums, awesome on the guitar, awesome on the mic. He's awesome on the mic. He's a superstar. Brian Spaceboy 227. And this other guy who I think he was live tonight, man. I missed him, but I'll catch him on the rewind. And that's Lords of the Longbots with the super chat donation. So, man, a lot of love going on. And more importantly, before we get started in the video, I know Paul, Midwest Comic Man, is like, man, he's already 5 minutes in, hadn't even done anything but shout-outs. But, man, Paul, I've done the shout-outs of the new subscribers. Now I got to shout-out the people over here. The chat, man. And the chat is where it's at. Look at all these guys and gals in the chat. How many we got up in here? Holy hell, 23 people watching. Woo! Man, you make the legend feel good, like I should. Because, you know, I'm giving back to the community. I'm telling the community how I order my books, you know, and I'm going to get to that story. But we're going to get to the chat first, show some love to the chat. We got Jason Smith in the house. What's up? Jason is here. All About Comics. That's the man, the myth, the legend himself, J freaking P of the AAC and the Pope Grimy, bringing it to us live with Monte Ellis. Monte Moore. Yeah, he's here tomorrow night. Double S Comics Reader. It's formerly known as SS Comic Reader, but this man, he's gone with 2 S's and an X. And he's here to break some necks. And he says, what a legend, the phenomenal one, the champ that runs the camp. Come on! My inner Shinsuke made me cough there. Vinyl Collector, you know what it's all about? It's all about this guy right over here, man. Vinyl Collector. Brian Spaceboy, Miss Hustle. Pope Grimy! Love me some Pope Grimy, man. Love this guy so much. I'm thinking about you often, brother. Pope Grimy, people. Pope Grimy in the house. Hey, Miss Hustle. It's good to see my moderator, my better moderator. No offense, Jason. Jason. Great to see Miss Hustle. Popcom. Looks like he worked things out with Kev, a.k.a. Contender. Sometimes you got to box with Contender a little bit. You got to put your gloves on yourself. You got to go a couple rounds with the champ, the Contender. Maybe get something in on him, and he'll give something in on you. And then, as it's said and done, the bell rings, round is over. Things are the way things ought to be in this comic book community. Ha-ha! Damn! That's how you get it done, people. That's how you bring home the bacon. And when you bring home the bacon, you bring home them big boy books. And I got one I ain't going to show you for a while till another live show. All right, Vinyl Collector's got 3 chicks with him. Vinyl, man, you ain't supposed to pick up ladies when you on a job, man. You know better. Not OB Comic. That's right, man. It's great to see the man, L freaking P. Just had an unboxing video from Comicholics when he won some sick Jean Grey as the Phoenix. Also, he was slapping Art Germ in that video as well. And he went over 100 subscribers. Subscribe to Naobi Comic. Check him out. He's got a 100 subscriber contest going on right now. Get it while the getting is good. Get it while it's hot. Because if you miss it, you don't know what you got until it's not there. All right, crappy rhyme. Maybe for a better time. Liking the covers 4963, man. It's good to see you liking the covers. We got reviews from the Bat Cave, and I'm talking Chad is in the house. OMG Chris, man, what is going on, man? Chris been showing off some awesome die-cast cars. I hadn't had time to comment, but I've been keeping my eye on the subscriber feed for any time the legend needs a little bit of a need. Bert. New World Order, the NWO, baby. NWO. What is up, new crew? He loves it. Splash Page Comics. Mr. Mike White Gloves loves the new show on Friday night, Comic Core, at Reviews from the Batcave. Great show over there at Reviews from the Batcave. You never know who you're going to see on that Friday night in the Batcave Comics Core, because it's for not just those guys on the show, it's for the whole community to get involved and just to let everyone know. If you want to be on the show, hit up Reviews from the Batcave or any of the other Comic Core you've seen on there before. They'll make sure you get a spot on the hottest show on Friday nights. Since the Great Legend show, of course. We got Silver Age Dave in the house, man. And he may be silver, he may be aged, but he don't look a day over 25. And that's the truth, baby. That's the Legend truth coming at you live. Chad is in the house, man. Chad and Seawater 19. They saw what Comics with Bueller and the Great Legend can do with 2 turntables and a microphone. Well, maybe not that, but they know what we can do if they watch the PPV reviews from the Great Legend show and Comics with Bueller. Because I told Bueller, man, maybe he wants to do it on his show next time. So we'll do that too. It all depends. Wherever you see it, you want to make sure you subscribe to not only Comics with Bueller, not only the Great Legend show. I mean, you probably wouldn't be watching this show if you weren't subscribed. So I'm glad you're subscribed. We do got 30 people watching right now, 31 watching with us live. So like I said, great to see you. Make sure you subscribe, everyone in the chat. Let me keep checking the chat. Popcom. Chad, don't leave me hanging. That's right, Chad. Don't leave Mike hanging. We got Murph in the house. Amazing Murphinator, man. Love me some Murph. Murph was on the New York Warriors Monday night show, I believe it was. I guarantee. Roman Curtis. Where's, Roman? I'm lacking on my packing, but I got this package going up to Detroit, Michigan right here. I think so. We got Roman Curtis. Nowby, you're welcome for the shout-out, man. Shout-out to Poor Man's Comics. Cat Win Figures. Airborne Sapper comic fan. Humongous Funko guy. Cat Wren, Funkos, figures, everything. Gardens. Mark BKR90 shout-out. Gardens are awesome. And Cat Wren didn't even have to plan anything. Poor Man, great to see you as always, brother. Tacoma, good to see you. Prime time, baby, prime time. Prime time is here. Tacoma, he's reading, listening while out to dinner with the fan. All right, well, don't listen too long. I don't want you getting in trouble, man. Tacoma Comics, great to see Tacoma in the house. Trinity Entertainment, there you are. Trinity, you asked earlier. Michael B. Jordan as Jon Stewart. That would be damn good. And I'm so glad you're watching the show, because I told everyone before, I said, why is he asking these questions when he needs to be watching the show? And he's watching the show right now. So, man, good to see everybody. Shout-outs to everybody. As Trinity Winfrey says, subscribers for everybody. That's in the box. You got to watch Trinity. He's killing it on these videos. So let's get to what we're here for. How the Great Legend orders his books from mycomicshop.com. Gardens, LOL. I like that. Legend has me a package for my birthday. Possibly. I need to order more Mylar, and I did tell Jason I was going to send him some Mylar. Make those books he sells a lot prettier when they're in Mylars and some halfbacks. I don't know about the halfbacks, so I could probably go halfbacks if I go priority mail flat rate. And Jason knows all about that because he got his job. His prayers was answered. God is good, and God put Jason Smith at the USPS. So thank God for that. Good night. No one No one else could put him there except God himself. When he picked Jason up, plucked Jason out of the dirt, out of the sand, out of the 90s cable books, the pile of 90s cable hollow foil cover books, and put his ass in the USPS. And now the man is blessed. So Jason, amen to that. All right. So let me even get on my screen. I don't even know what I'm doing. I need to shut this window off. Okay. And we're going to go on to the mycomicshop.com homepage. And I should have had this ready. Monitor capture. Oh, it's working. Thank goodness. So this is mycomicshop.com. This is the homepage right here. So most likely, if you are a comic book collector, comic book fan, comic book reader, comic book extraordinaire, you like comics, you like to buy comics, you like rubbing comics, you like sniffing comics, you like feeling the ink on your fingertips, well, let me tell you, this is the place that I order my comics from. This is the place Trinity Entertainment orders his comics from. This is the place millions and millions of the Great Legends fans order their comics from mycomicshop.com. There is a link in the video description down below to where you can order your comic books tonight, people, from mycomicshop.com. So just check them out real quick. Little backstory. Wow, the chat's really going woo, 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 woo. Media mail selection. I look at the chat, I just start laughing. And working on the weekends, man. You're going to miss the auction anyway. So I got back into collecting around 2011. I'd done my comic book collecting, the Great Legends Guide to Comic Book Collecting video after seeing Captain Strange laughing. I said, you know what? I got some comics. I ought to show my comics. You know, what the heck? That's pretty cool, right? So I did that. People caught wind of the Great Legend. Great things started happening to the Great Legend. Great Legend was already over 1,000 subs when he was playing video games back in the day. Freaking 2009, 2010, I went over 1,000 subs. 2010, I was an official YouTube partner. No mess, no BS. I had over back then in the day. I had over 10,000 views. I had the 1,000 subs. I was prime for the spotlight on youtube.com/r.95. So boom, I was looking at, I'm living the dream, man. I'm living the freaking dream. One of the hottest Xbox Xbox 360, Xbox One gamers back in the day. Xbox One back then. But I was one of the hottest gamers. I had one of the greatest voices for video game commentary there is and ever will be. Number 4 most commented video game video on you freaking tube. 4th in the world. 4th most commented video in the world on YouTube. Ranked 3rd on Guardian, Gears of War 2. Top secret boost, Shimp Howard's top secret boost for GTA 5. The freaking Petrovic achievement. The Red Dead Redemption Fast XP guide. Need I say more? The legend was doing his thing. But anyway, I saw this guy, Captain Strangelove, man, amazing guy, showing off 300, walking his way backwards through Amazing Spider-Man all the way to issue 1, and boom, he just threw a couple of those AF-15s out there for good measure. So, you know what, I got some comics, I'll show some comics. So then, boom, showed some comics, wanted to get back into comics. I knew DC was renumbering everything with the DC New 52, the greatest thing that has ever happened in modern day comics, for DC anyway. They were already killing it in the cartoons. DC was already killing it in the movies with the Dark Knight trilogy movie. I'm a DC fanboy through and through. Well, not really, but anyways, DC Comics. So bam, got into New 52, started buying books at the shop in Plano, Texas, Lone Star Comics. But sadly, a couple years later, they shut it down. But I was so happy with the service that I got from mycomicshop.com, because basically I did the exact same thing I'm going to show you. I pre-ordered my books 2 months in advance. What normal comic book shops, local yokels, you would go in and you create a subscription, aka a pull list. But I did all this stuff online because mycomicshop.com is one of my favorite online comic book stores, man. Great backlog of books, a lot of awesome looks. check them out, mycomicshop.com. Link in the video description below. Anyways, what I'm saying is, what I did, I pre-ordered the books 2 months in advance, and back then in the day in 2011, man, my legs were knee deep in comic books, man. I was buying everything. I was buying stuff to read. I was buying stuff to collect. I was buying stuff to buy stuff because the Joneses was buying stuff. Not really. I was eventually going to read it, but I did buy a lot of books. Usually spend about $200 to $300 a month on comic book related items. And I know the Legends Truth knows the truth. And I know some of you are spending $200 to $300 because the books give you the looks. And when the books give you the looks, then your look has to read that book. So, to each their own. And kick-ass collections out there, by the way. But for me, I got 2 kids. Got the 4-bedroom house. This is one of the bedrooms, and I was running out of room, so I was cutting back and only going toward my favorite stories. Even though art looks beautiful all around, especially DC has some great art, but I was spending too much money. So I cut it down, and I'm glad to say I spend about $20 to $30 a month, not counting my hardcover addiction. I got a hardcover addiction. Chester Gould's Complete Dick Tracy, newspaper strips. Carl Barks, Donald Duck and Uncle Scrooge hardcovers, and Don Rosa. I need about one more volume of Don Rosa, his volume 10, and I'll have the Don Rosa hardcovers. You get the looks for buying the books. Hey, Cursive Man, don't King Joe know that? Well, King Joe got a lot of books, man. I'm sure he knows something. And Cursive Man, my brother Tony, 4-way in the house. What's up, 4-way flashers? Brother Tony there, we got to get back on them 7 C's. I don't know where those other, I'm not even going to name those other 2 guys. We just going to call them the Fortnite, what do we want to call them? The Fortnite Pansies. We'll call them the Fortnite Pansies. Once we get the Fortnite Pansies back with us, we'll have our 4-man galleon going again. And we got to work on those skeleton thrones. That's the little event. I need one more crew skeleton, where you sit on the throne with another crew, like an opposite crew. I got to get that, and I got to find 4 solo thrones. But anyway, but it's good to see everyone tonight. We got Creature. What is up, Creature? I was praying, my friend, for your brother-in-law, and I don't know the situation. I ain't gonna go into it, but I've been praying for you and your family, especially your wife, going through it as well. This weekend, maybe. That's right, Cursive Man. This weekend. This freaking weekend, Cursive Man. That's how we're going to roll with it, brother. That's how we're going to roll with it. So, let's see. Let's do comic books here. All right, so let me show you what I do each month. And I'll talk to you as I'm doing it. So, I don't know if you'll be able to see my mouse or not. Let's see. That's the display. Yep. So you should see my mouse. So what you do, you get logged in. You click over here on pre-orders. 35% off. We're going to take a look at the June previews catalog. And we're going to look at this catalog here. Okay. So this catalog's pretty big. Gives you some prices. Gives you some stuff. Right now it's set to show all publishers. Now back in the day, they had tiers. They had a bronze, a silver, and the gold, maybe a platinum. I don't know. But now it's 35% all around. So they're really, everyone gets that platinum discount or whatever they used to have. So a $3.99 book will cost, say, right here, $2.59. That's the previews book. But anyway, what I'm going to show you here on the left side, I'll zoom in on a little bit of this. Whoa, too big there. Too big. So on the left side, it shows the month's deadline is June 27th. Usually they will send me emails to let me know the deadline is happening, or I'll get a message from Jeremy, Trinity Entertainment, saying, Rob, have you ordered your books yet? And I'm like, damn, no, I haven't. So I got to order the books. We got View Place Cart, June previews. They also show last month's previews, but you won't get as good as a deal on that. Let me check that out real quick for May previews, because I forgot to order. I just got reading into Plastic Man by Gail Simone, and I ordered book 1, both covers. I had to go back and order cover B after I watched Kat Wren Figures because she showed the cover B, and it looked really cool. I don't know if y'all can still see that. Oh, that's Terrifics number 6. See, I almost put Terrifics number 6. I don't pick up Terrifics. I just do the Plastic Man book. Okay, so nothing in May I really care about. Okay, so I'm glad I got that checked. So let's go back to June previews. I want to do this here, standing order generator. It's right under the previews on the left. This is going to let me order stuff that I've ordered from in the past, okay? And it's the sub-service standing order generator. So it takes a look at some of the things that I ordered in the past. So I'm going to do match level exact, only comic books, limit matching words to 4 letters, only new items. Let's suggest items. Okay. So it suggested East to West 39 that comes out in August. Remember, this is the June previews for books coming out in August. Green Lanterns cover A, 52, issue 52. Green Lanterns cover A, issue 53, because that's Simon and Jessica, Simon Boz, Jessica Cruz, still coming out with their stuff. Hal Jordan and the Green Lantern Corps cover A, issue 50. Now it also has cover B, issue 50. For some reason, I accidentally ordered Hal Jordan and the Green Lantern Corps cover B 1 month. Maybe it was a cool cover. I don't remember, so it's still on there. I'm going to leave it checked because this is supposed to be the last issue before they reboot Hal Jordan into something else. I don't know if it's going to be called just Green Lantern or if it's going to be called just the Green Lantern Corps. I don't know what that's going to be. So I'm going to go ahead and leave that, and I'm going to look at the picture in a minute. Marvel 2-in-1 number 9, which I was so hacked off. I forgot to order Marvel 2-in-1 Annual number 1. Being annual, it's a different title, so I had to order that last week. Haunted Horror 35. I told Brian Spaceboy, I've been, getting back into those. They're by IDW. They're a $4.99 book, but the price you get, I get it at $3.24. Farmhand number 2. I ordered Farmhand 1, and I'll go ahead and say it. I ordered Justice League Dark. This is volume 2. They had volume 1 in the new 52, and I loved it. This Justice League Dark's a little different. Oh, my God. Did I put cover B variant? I need to definitely uncheck cover B because I don't want cover B unless it's a cool cover. I don't know. Well, I'll leave it. No, I'm going to uncheck it. I'll check the picture in a minute. Farmhand 2 by Image. Supposed to be by the guy that wrote Chew, Bob Layton. I don't know if it was Guillory or Layton or both of those guys. I'm not sure. But Farmhand I ordered, and I'll give you the premise of that book here in a minute. It was a farmer who planted human organs or something like that. And it sounded kind of cool. And, companies like CERN, companies in Sweden, they're already doing cloning of human parts and things like that. You don't believe me? I understand. That's one of the legend's truth. Some of the things get far-fetched. Anyway, we're going to go, what the hell? We're going to go ahead and add checked items to order. And then I'm going to check Plastic Man. I'm also going to check Saga. Okay, so 10 items moved to the cart. Let me go back to the preview listing. Let's type in Plastic Man here. So let's see. Any Plastic Man? Still loading. I got a couple of kids playing Fortnite tonight. Okay, Plastic Man number 3. Ooh, look. You could look at statues. Look at that. So DC Aquaman PVC statue, 45. You get it for 40, 50. Avengers 3, the Iron Man, Spider-Man, Marvel Avengers 3 Iron Spider-Man costume. Looks pretty cool, right? So anyway, yeah, you can look up toy. Anyway, let's get back Plastic Man. So let's put Plastic Man number 3. I just see one cover. So I'm paying $2.59 for this book, which normally people pay $3.99 in the store, but I'm paying $2.59 for that book because I'm pre-ordering it. Now let me go in and make sure, because you never know on Image when they're going to do East to West or when they're going to do Saga. So let me make sure. Is there a Saga in here? Image Comics. We got Jeff Lemire's Royal City, cover A. Royal City. That's number 14. Never heard of that series. That's by Image. And Dark Horse has some stuff. Black Hammer by Jeff Lemire. I freaking typed in Saga, not Jeff Lemire. Anyway, so Saga looks like it's not coming out in August. So that's fine. No Saga. Let's check out that Hal Jordan and see if cover B shows up yet. Cover B. That's Green Lantern's cover B. Wow, Green Lantern's 53. Okay. It doesn't show Hal Jordan cover B, number 50. I'm going to go ahead and leave it on there. I'll leave it for the order. What was the other one? Justice League Dark. Let me try that one. I don't mind getting a Hal Jordan number 50 cover B being the last in the series, but I don't want to see, they don't show Justice League Dark cover B, so I'm going to take that out of there. Okay, so that's pretty much it. Let me check a couple more things. Let's type Dick Tracy in. Anything Dick Tracy? These are just my little ones I type in. No Dick Tracy. Let's try Carl Barks. Okay, Donald Duck, The Great Survival Test. This is a hardcover volume number 4. This is the Disney Masters. I don't get that. I do get Fantagraphics Carl Barks. Unless... No, this isn't what I'm looking for. Alright, let's try Don Rosa. See if there's any... Nope, no Don Rosa. Let's try Art Germ. And reason why... Oh, and you know there's something else coming out in August I almost forgot about. Let's go to first issues. We should see a Fantastic Four. You go over here to first issues. This is going to give you all your number ones. You definitely need to check out this each month to make sure you don't miss on anything special. Me, I don't spend a lot of time. We do have Adventures of the Super Sons cover A. It's back with an all-new 12-issue miniseries by Tomasi. Okay, so if y'all are interested in continuing on reading the Super Sons, make sure you do that. That's kind of a cool cover. Okay. Assassin's Creed, Astonishing X-Men Annual. So if you were into Astonishing X-Men, make sure you get your annual. Okay, Batman, Kings of Fear. Legendary artist Kelly Jones. Kelly Jones, Scott Peterson and Kelly Jones. Little Batman if you like Batman. Okay, I'm not going to spend too much time on this. Casper. Whoa, damn it. Kind of a naked picture. I saw naked. I like that. DC Batman animated series. Clayface. Batman. Deep Space Tragedy. Looks like some robots in disguise there. All right, let's go to the next page. We're looking for the letter F, people. The letter F. There we go. Okay. Fantastic Four number 1, regular cover. Got to get that. Fantastic Four Art Adams Connecting Wraparound. Get that. Fantastic Four Brooks Return of Fantastic Four. What is this? Is this just a different cover? God, it's like $5.99 on some of this stuff. That's the facsimile. Okay, you know what? You know I love Fantastic Four. That's a reprint of issue 1, which is always good to have. We're going to order that too. So let's throw some Fantastic Four in there. Now you see, one thing I could say about mycomicshop.com is there's no place to order those Art Germ variants, which really sucks because Fantastic Four's got 4 Art Germ variants, 1 of each character. So we're going to go ahead. I've got all my stuff here. I'm not going to go through anything else. Actually, I do want to go through one other thing. Marvel 2 in 1. Of course, you're not there. Marvel 2. How about Marvel 2? I'm going to check the chat here in a minute, folks. Just taking a look-see here. Okay, that's the Life of Captain Marvel. Each book is going to have a Marvel cover. I do want this variant on Marvel 2 in 1, the Fantastic Four number 9 variant, so I'm going to throw that in there as well. Come on. There we go. No, not 2 of them, just 1 of them. All right, so let's go ahead and view. We're going to go ahead and order like this. Take it back down. All right, so I'm spending more than I normally spend. Okay. And Justice League Dark, I haven't read issue 1, but I'm going to read issue 1, issue 2. If I don't like those issues, I'm going to stop reading that book and drop that book. East to West is always a keeper. Fantastic Four. Farmhand, same thing. I'm going to take a look at Farmhand. If I dig the story, I'll keep getting it. Green Lanterns, Jessica and Simon, most likely will keep getting it. Might drop Hal Jordan. I'm not sure. Might keep it. Hal Jordan is my favorite of the Lantern books. Haunted Horror, going to keep. Marvel 2-in-1, going to get it till it's done. Plastic Man's a 6 issue. So I'm doing pretty good on my pull. I don't see Saga. Normally my Saga would be in here somewhere. But pretty decent, pretty respectable pull list. Little high, but you know I'm trying out Justice League Dark, trying out Farmhand. I'm spending more money on the Fantastic Four stuff. And a couple of these are $5.99s. Like 3 of them are $5.99, one's $3.99. So stuff does add up, and I understand that. So I'm going to do begin checkout, but to make sure it's not showing my shipping address, begin checkout. Okay, I don't see my shipping address here, so I'm going to go back to it. So it says your shipping options. As your items come in, we hold them and ship them as you direct. You can specify shipments once a month, twice a month, or every week. If you like more flexibility, additional options are available under our weekly shipping option. So I do once a month shipping just because it saves me a lot of money. Instead of paying like the $5.99 or whatever I pay, or usually it runs about average of $5. Instead of paying $5 to have them ship every week, I just wait for them, and they ship them in a big box, usually a bigger box or even a diamond box with a lot of padding in there. So we're going to do that. We're going to continue the checkout. Okay. I'm going to say use this shipping address because that's where I live. I'm going to choose the Lone Star Economy, $5. Shipping costs $5 for Lone Star Economy. It's only 30 minutes away from their central location, so it's not like it takes very long getting here. Anyway, reuse my credit card on file, yes, and submit your order. That's all you got to do. Order's complete. So then I'm just going to go back to the home screen, reset the screen size, go over the chat one more time. Chat, y'all know what it's all about. Y'all know where it's at. We got 31 watching right now. Thank y'all so much. God bless each and every one of y'all for staying up and watching how I order my books from mycomicshop.com. Now, we do have Mr. Gretzky in the house giving some shouts. Farley's Independent Music Channel. What's up, Farley? Farley, man, thank you so much for stopping by. Man, subscribe to the channel. That's how I order my comic books. I saw you on Comic with Bueller's video today. Comics with Bueller was showing off all of his haul he got. Oh, my goodness. Every book that came out this week, if you want to see it, go over to Comics with Bueller. It was awesome. He even had My Little Pony. I was like, huh? But I heard that was actually a pretty good book for kids and adults, too, because there's that adult humor in there. Chad is in the house, man. Chad, thank you for waking up. What else we got going? Mr. White Gloves, he got to head on out. What I will do tonight is I'm going to go to M&M Comics out of San Antonio, and they have where you can order all the variants, the regular Fantastic Four, #1, all the variants, plus the Art Germs, and that's what I'm going for. So I'm going to order all of those, and I'm going to have some doubles coming from my comic shop, but that's okay. You know, I can either give them away or keep them, or I have a lot of doubles of Fantastic Four. That's probably the series I have the most doubles of, but I'm pretty sure I'm almost done with my doubles because I gave a lot of them away on my free comic book day event that I had. So we're going to go ahead, $5 shipping, that's it. And you can do $5. You know, they'll charge $20 and then, you know, $20 shipping, and then you have shipping credit, and they'll take $5 each time. So it's really freaking good. So I highly recommend mycomicshop.com. If you don't, there is a local LCS in my town, but I haven't been by there to check it out. But why would I? I mean, if I pre-order my books and I get 35% off on the pre-orders, I'll order some hardcovers there, and then other hardcovers I'll order from Amazon.com. But man, you save so much money when you pre-order 2 months out. And when you go to the comic book store, you might run into impulse buying, which I do all the time. I mean, dude, when my comic shop was in Plano or Lone Star, man, I was always buying extra stuff, especially when I brought the kids, man. It was insane. So be better than me. Don't impulse buy, you know. But like I said, I used to go in the shop, and then if the variant caught my eye, the eye caught the variant, and I bought the variant off the shelf. Now me and Trinity Entertainment, I will, brother. Me and Trinity Entertainment, we actually have a way we get our variants off of the. Oh, damn it! Damn it, Jeremy. But I can't do it. I just can't do it, Jeremy. Jeremy's the man. Now, I'm going to let y'all know what Jeremy told me. Jeremy is very knowledgeable over everything DC. Out of the Comic Core group, out of probably like 98% of the comic book community, I mean, he's that 2%, that enigma that anything DC, he's all up in that DC. You slap Art Germ on it. Alex, Naobi Comics said that sometime. Slap DC all over Jeremy, and he's in heaven, man. So what I'm saying is, Greg Capullo, y'all know Capullo, did a lot of work on Spawn. Snyder and Capullo on American Vampire. Actually, Snyder's American Vampire. Not a lot of people know this. I'm going to quote Cursive Man if you're still here. We're going to quote one of the Fortnite pansies. Fortnite pansies. All right, I hope Ben's not watching this. Okay. Snyder's best work, you think Snyder, you think Batman, but Snyder's best writing came from American Vampire. If it wasn't for Snyder on American Vampire, Snyder most likely wouldn't have been on Batman #1 issue New 52. Just saying, take it from a G1 with some old school G1 stuff. Go back in time, go to your local library on the rewind, get that American Vampire. Just check it out. I'm just saying, just check it out, man. Y'all like it. If y'all like Snyder Batman, you're going to love American Vampire. But he said Capullo's doing the Justice League Dark variant covers, which I did get Justice League's 1 variant, so I'm getting one, but we'll have to see how the story is. Wonder Woman, I think, is leading that group. I don't like Wonder Woman leading Justice League Dark. I either like Zatanna, I'll take Deadman, Boston Brand. I don't mind him being the leader. I think Zatanna or Constantine as my 2 leaders. If we can get Phantom Stranger, that would be awesome. Pope Grimy, amen, brother. American Vampire is awesome. Do the kids still get comics, Rob? They were. Me and Gretzky and G1. I do more hardcovers and books for them because my 9-year-old reads a lot of Big Nate, Diary of the Wimpy Kid, and my oldest reads young adult novels. He's more into the read. Not so much comic book read. I might, I haven't gave him a trade or anything to read in a while, but he's more he's more hardcover. I mean, I can throw down some SpongeBob and see if he'll take him to his room and read them, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I know he's drawing Swamp Thing a lot now, so he's probably going to be on one of those covers. Well, that'll be freaking cool. Capullo is one of the best. You look at Spawn. The 2 big Spawn artists to me, and I don't collect Spawn, but my buddy Ben, Fortnite, I'm just going to call him Fortnite. I'm not Hulk Smash Puny Comics. Nope, we're not going there. What was his first name? I don't even remember Ben's first YouTube name because he changed it. No, it was Pitbull, Atlanta Pitbull. I don't know. Anyway, Hulk Smash Puny Comics, huge Spawn fan. The 2 Spawn artists, I know Kingdom Comics also. I don't know what his favorite Spawn artist is, but the 2 big ones is McFarlane and Capullo. And in some circles, Capullo's Spawn is better than McFarlane's Spawn. I'm just saying, in some circles, some people are more Capullo, some people are more McFarlane on Spawn. I'm just saying. Anyway, I think that's really all I got to say during the video. So if you want to order from mycomicshop.com, check on the video description below. Really simple, really easy to do. James Kendrick, what's going on? NV, baby, Nerd Vision. Nerd Vision, what is happening tonight, brothers? Great to see you here. Great to see y'all here, man. If y'all remember, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, okay? Give me a thumbs up. If you like Trinity Entertainment, give me a thumbs up. If you like Nerd Vision, thumbs up. If you like Pope Grimy, thumbs for everybody. Everybody in the chat. Mr. Gretzky, you've been with me since the early days. Woodard, C. Woodard Man. Miss Hustle. Roman Curtis. Awesome. Cat Wren. Everybody here that watched tonight. Darkseid is going to be a member of one of the Justice Leagues. Yeah, man. It's going. Jeremy's going to keep me informed on that, Pope, because I'm not getting involved. I'm not getting too involved. They canceled Blue Beetle. They canceled New Superman. Those are my boys. Now, Green Lanterns, those are my Lanterns, right? But we'll have to see. We'll have to see what happens. We'll have to see what DC brings to the table. But I know Marvel 2-in-1 Fantastic Four is bringing me back into the Marvel universe. DC, the kind of stuff DC is actually doing, I keep up with DC because Jeremy tells me a lot about DC, and I do love DC. I prefer the reads of DC. My heart's with DC right now. My heart is with DC. But there's only one world's greatest comic magazine. That's Fantastic Four. That's on the Marvel side. But DC, my heart's with DC. But I'm going to leave it with y'all. I mean, this is a great video. Miss Hustle's here. Great stuff. Thumbs up, comments with Bueller. Watch me and Bueller on that once a month. We're going to do that PPV review if we can keep doing that. I'm going to keep doing it on my channel until Bueller tells me otherwise, and I'm going to hop over to his channel. Now it'll be comics, man. 100 subs. 4-way flashers announced. 2-in-1, man. It's such a good read, man. It's a good read, man. That annual, I had to read it digital because, dude, I should have looked at the new releases and got, because any annual on mycomicshop.com, you got to go to the new releases. Make sure there's no annuals of your favorite comic coming out. On Naobi Comic, there's some late night gaming after this. It's going to be on his alternate game channel, which is Poor Man Gamer channel, or My Heart is with a Trip to Taco Bell. Oh man, that's the life, man. Me too, brother. I got a Taco Bell just down the road, but oh, it's horrible for me. Tacoma Comics has returned to the Great Legend Show. Man, what is up, Tacoma? Welcome back. We're just in the conclusion phase of the Great Legend Show here at youtube.com/R9985. If you didn't know, now you know. We ordered from mycomicshop.com for the books of August. But like I said, I got to get on M&M Comics. Liking the covers, baby. Thank you so much, man. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out with us. I got to go to M&M Comics tonight on my iPad. I'm going to order that 10-pack. I know JP from All About Comics, Comics with Cold One, Thursday night, 9 o'clock. I know I'm not putting a lot of S's on the end of my sentences. I'm sorry about that. I'm just running down the line, running the lingo from time to time, giving the bells, giving the chimes. I may even bust the rhymes, open up some limits, open up some limes, maybe drink a little bit of drink. I'm drinking the Coke Zero right now. It's doing pretty good. It's okay. Bueller and Jeff? Bueller, Jeff coming with you on Friday? Okay. Jeff might be on Reviews from the Batcave Comic Corps on Friday. I had a Jeff subscribe to my channel 4 days ago. Jeff O. So big shout out to Jeff O. Bueller, is Jeff O, is that the Jeff you know? Is it Jeff O? Let me know in the chat below. Swap meet, man. I got this 9.8 for the swap meet, man. I hope it's good. It's all I can spare right now. I can't spare much of the big boy books. Let me know also, if you're watching this on the rewind or in the chat right now, if there's ever a time you want to see like some big boy books. I don't have any to sell, but if you want to see some really big time historical slabs, things that have revolutionized. You don't know Jeff O. He's just some well, Jeff O, we still love you. But let me know if you're ever interested in seeing some slabs or some big boy books that have revolutionized the comic book industry. Let me know that if you ever want to see something like that. But I'm going to go and let y'all go. We got Gaming with LP, Naobi Comic. I'm going to go watch that while I order off M&M Comics. I got a couple of packages coming out. Got another package I'm going to be mailing the next day. But we got a lot of Superman. We got some tonight's packages. We got some Roman Curtis and some Wine 49er, Superman and Batman, coming at you live. It's going to be with you soon. And guys, if you're watching, these boxes are pretty dang heavy. Oh, this one's a good size box. I still need to write fragile on it. I'll do that right now. please, when you send off books, write fragile on your box. Because I sent one of these to an auction person, and the box was like dinged on the corner, and it bent all the books. And that's the size of it. Comics will fit in there, but just make sure you have some packaging. I use grocery store bags, how I ship books a lot of times. So I'm writing fragile on there. See, so those are going out tomorrow. I got the mail person actually picks up my packages. I just say, hey, I got some priority mails. Come pick them up. I submit it over the internet. I drop the slip in the mailbox. I pull the flag out and I say, on the porch. And that's where the books are, man. They on the porch. That's how I mail my books. Well, Jason Smith, for people that are good at working the post office, not some rag-a-tag, crappy-ass, candy-ass, shove your damn cable 90s comics with the hollow foil cover, shove them some bitches in your ass sideways and turn it into candy asses. But good workers at the post office, they read fragile, and they keep the comics nice. The rookies, like that dude, if you ain't driving the truck, then I don't give a. I had to throw that evil rhyme in there for Jason. All right. One person wrote baby pictures on my book. That worked. You know what? I'll write alive on my packages. All right. I'll do both. Okay. Baby pictures. I'm going to do better. I'm going to put Niobe baby pictures. And over here, I'm going to put alive. Niobe baby pictures and alive. I think that's good. And then the other one is just says fragile on it. Sorry, guys. Had to step out. And now JP is back. I'm at Books on. Oh, you know another one? Yeah, where I'm at, books on the porch are an invitation to the package thieves. That's why I only put them on the porch, when I'm about to, when it's good. There is a time frame. I just don't leave stuff overnight. I'll leave them out there during the day, or my wife puts them out, or they ring the bell and then she just gives them to them. That's if I forget. But anyways, fans, thank you so much. Hey, Fish Tropic, it's good to see you. Thanks so much for watching the Great Legend Show tonight. As the Great Legend was showing how he pre-orders his comic books 2 months out from mycomicshop.com. You can too. Click on the video description below. Order all your comics from mycomicshop.com. You'll be glad you did, and tell them the Great Legend sent you. This is the Great Legend saying peace out. God bless.